Just like the title says, you can start investing for as little as $1 a day. Now, the returns aren't going to be huge, and you might not become rich overnight, but you can at least get your foot in the door and start that investing journey and start your brokerage account with as little as $1. Now, if you've been wondering and asking yourself, look, I've been watching all these videos about investing, wanting to learn, I want to get into trading, I don't even know where to start. One, smash the subscribe button so you can watch all my videos when they come out. And we also live stream in the morning for 30 minutes at market open so you can see exactly how to buy and sell. But not only that, I have a much simpler, easier way to do it. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Robinhood is a great platform to use, okay? You can add as little as $1 to your account. It's budget friendly, so you could start small and add funds anytime. You can add $1 a day, $1 a week, $1 a month. You can add as many dollars as you want. The point is, anyone and everyone has access to start investing. No more do you need hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars to fund a brokerage. You can literally fund Robinhood right now for as little as $1. Okay, now I'll put a link below. You'll get a free share. I'll probably get a free share too. I don't know if it still works or not. I get tons of free shares from people signing up over the years, but if you're new and you haven't signed up, you'll get some free shares. It could be $30, $40, $50 of free money, right? But the point is, put your money to work. If you've considered it, definitely do that today. Now, what I want to talk about is the benefits of investing. Okay. Now, if you invested $1, okay, $1, and say you made 10% within a 1 year period, you would make 10 cents. Well, 10 cents isn't very much, right? Well, it's not. But the beauty is it adds up. So now let's say you put $1 a week. Well, by the end of the year, you have $52. If that makes you roughly 10%, it's usually about an 8% average, but let's just say 10%, a nice round number, you'd make about $5.20 for no reason, just having money in a S&P 500, into VOO, something like that. Now, with that said, imagine having more money in there. Imagine having $100. 10% of 100 is $10. What about 10% of 1,000? That's $100. What about 10% of 10,000? That's $1,000. Do you see where I'm going with this? The more money you have, the more money you can get back every year, but at the same time, you're not really doing more work. You're just slowly growing your account. Maybe you're putting more money in, maybe it's compounding on its own. Now, there's many benefits to investing compared to saving. Saving, you get less than 1% at the bank. Some saving accounts are 1, 2, 3%. Now, if you were to invest in, say, the S&P 500, let's say VOO, and let's pull this up. If you were to invest in VOO, it's $600 currently. In 1 week, it's up about 2%. In a month, it's up the same, about 2%. Year to date, it's up 10%. Now, the time of recording on this video is not going to show me. It is 9/10. There we go. 9/10/2025. Okay, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it's up 10%. Now, in a year, okay, in exactly 1 year, 365 days, it's up 20%. So imagine having $1,000 in here a year ago, you would now have $1,200. You'd have an additional $200 in your brokerage account. Now, in 5 years, it's nearly doubled. It's up 93%. which means if you put $1,000 in it 5 years ago, you would now have close to $2,000. You would have doubled your money in 5 years. It's pretty amazing, right? And this is the power of investing. So if you haven't started yet, okay, and I'm saying this because we have a ton of new members. We have over 7,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. We're about to cross over 1,000 members on the Discord. We're getting new members every day, and a lot of these new members, one, have never traded before. They're not sure how to trade. They're not even sure what brokerage company to use. I use WEBULL. I use Robinhood. I have a brokerage account with Moomoo, TD Ameritrade, and a few others. But the ones I like the most are Robinhood for its easy access, easy ability to trade. You could buy fractional shares. So if you wanted to buy Vanguard right now, VOO, you can go right here to dollars. You could put in your $1 and you could buy a share of this for $1. That's correct. You really could. You really could. And that's the ease and functionality of Robinhood. Also, WEBULL does the same thing. It's a little bit more advanced. You'll see that in the live stream tomorrow if you join and watch. It's 100% free to join and watch, so definitely check it out. But at the same time, you're able to see two different sides, right? This brokerage company versus WEBULL. This could be more for a long-term investing. WEBULL is a little bit more for day trading, but whichever one you decide to join or sign up for, whenever you add money, you'll get free shares and free stuff like that. Basically free shares, which can turn into free money. So I want to show you another company, AVGO. Now, this is an index, okay? The S&P 500 ETF is an index, okay? It's an ETF of a ton of other companies. 35% of this company is made up of technology, okay? 10% consumer. And I want you to know that 8% of this is an NVIDIA holding. Another almost 7% is Microsoft. 6% is Apple. 4% is Amazon. So this holds a lot of technology company, right? Now, it's a broad market. So if, say, Apple comes down and Microsoft goes up and NVIDIA goes up and whatever, Apple, whatever, then it'll kind of fluctuate. Now, look at this. If we go AVGO, well, let's just look at NVIDIA, okay? You could also invest in NVIDIA. Again, $1. $1 if you wanted to. In a week, it's up 4%. In a month, it's down about 3%. In 3 months, it's up 24%. So VU was up 24% in a year. This is up 24% in 3 months. 30% year to date, and we are in September. And in 1 year, it's up 64%. So again, 90% profit on VOO in 5 years, or 64% on NVIDIA in 1 year. How about this? 5 years, 1,000 invested in NVIDIA would have gave you a 1,400% profit. $1,000 in NVIDIA 5 years ago at $11 could have bought you so many shares. It's insane. At $11. And of course, it's I believe done a couple of stock splits since then. But the point is, that's a huge gain, 1,400%. So at 100% you double, at 1,000% you 10 times. That's insane. Even $1,000 you would have had, I believe, around 10 grand, 10, 20 grand, something like that, maybe more. Let me know in the comments if you know the exact number. The point is, investing can be a great way to use your money to make more money. Just imagine that. If you put $100 in and you get $10 back every single year, wouldn't you want to put more money in? Or even this, you put $100 in and every year it's doubling, you're making back a whole nother 100, or 1,400% on NVIDIA. Now you're making $1,000 on every 100 you invest. Now that is the power of investing and compound interest as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it useful. educational, or maybe you just learned something new, or I wasted a little time while you're waiting for something to happen in your life, waiting on the bus or at a doctor's appointment or something. Who knows, right? Wherever you're at, smash that like button for me. Subscribe. And we'll see you all in tomorrow morning's live day trading session at Market Open. Later, guys.